I'll make it good.
Hi, Dan. Hi, Konnor.
What's up?
Hi, everybody.
Oh, what you beating it?
We're just having our little Sokovia Accords going on right now. Having our little civil war.
So, first question. What team?
Team Cap. Hashtag Team Cap.
Hashtag Team Iron Man.
Okay, why, Konnor?
Team Cap because I believe in freedom and liberty, and I believe that sacrificing freedom for liberty, you deserve neither. So I'm all for not having big government control you and every little thing you do. Mr. Hates cops and does drugs over here just fucking loves government now, apparently.
My girlfriend's gonna be a cop. I love cops.
Since this came out.
Alright, Dan, so why,
Because I'm not a fucking anarchist, for one, anymore. No, I think, well, fuck, dude. Even Chris Evans was on Team Iron Man for this whole thing, like, during the fucking promotional shit. So, yeah, I think in this day and age, with, like, you know, NSA fucking spying on your ass, or, you know, anything else like that, I think people do need to be held accountable. And I'm going to use Schmuckface's wardrobe against him and say that with great power comes great responsibility. So just be responsible and, you know, sign some fucking documents instead of just run off with your boy toy for fucking 3 days. So yeah.
sweatshirt reference for the win.
You bring up NSA, so I assume that with your tone you are against the NSA spying on you, right?
Well, I just want
That
them
is
to be
exactly
like,
what Iron Man wants. That's exactly what the government wants.
Well, yeah, but you're not
NSA.
supposed to know that. You're just supposed to hide it a little bit more.
So you want the government to spy on you and to know
Not
everything
tell me.
you're
Don't
doing
tell me
and
you're
not
spying
tell
on me.
you.
Yes,
Okay,
that's
all
how
right.
to do it. That is exactly how to do it. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Wow.
Okay, what were some of your favorite characters?
Oh, Spider-Man. By far. Spider-Man and Black Panther were the two best characters.
Oh, snap, who was in it? What?
Yeah. I'm eating. I haven't had any breakfast up in since 3, so I don't care if anyone's mad.
Lynn will be.
I'm gonna take
Hashtag goldfish.
Yeah. They're your fucking goldfish, dude.
I know!
Alright.
I gave them to you.
She offered, yeah.
I did.
You want to ruin the podcast? Yeah, hold on. Oh. Fuck, God damn it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I would say Spider-Man for sure definitely stole the show. He had the best one-liners. He had the best, I would say best overall characterization and everything. Like, it's what we've been waiting for like fucking 10, 13 years for a Spider-Man movie.
Oh, great. Okay.
We're finally gonna keep the Spider-Man until
Black Panther, though, I think is something that the Marvel Universe has really, really needed, and that is, because like Thor is I don't know, like he's regal, but he's not real like
No,
royalty.
he's not royal.
You know, like T'Challa brings in something that is really unique to the Avengers because, you know, you have a super soldier, you have a techie billionaire, you have, you know, an android, you have a fucking dude that can shoot arrows because we need that.
Right.
You got, you know,
You need Hawkeye.
a chick that can do the splits, you got a big green
Oh my
dude.
gosh.
Fucking, you know, you have all these guys, and it's like you don't really have like a political leader and stuff, and T'Challa, I think, really needed to, again, hold these fucking people accountable. Like, he is kind of an antagonist for a good
little bit,
portion of the movie.
Sometimes you don't want him, you don't want to root for him.
I would say, without spoiler, I will not spoil the main, I believe, the A teaser at the end, because it really does tie into Black Panther, but I will say that stinger was the more important of the two, because the other one was just cute more than anything. It didn't really delve into plot points, but I think Black Panther will be a very, 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 very fucking important character in his first movie. I think there's going to be a lot of more people other than Black Panther. I think definitely we'll be seeing some Cap and Iron Man kind of shit in that movie, and I dare say he may even still be an antagonist of sorts from the beginning to the end of the movie.
Sure.
I don't think, So that was really cool. But Ant-Man, I think was probably the best and the coolest out of everyone.
Ant-Man really stepped up his game. Yeah, Ant-Man did a lot for this movie. He was really great. He really added a lot to the movie. And to go back on T'Challa, his presence. I've read comics with Black Panther. I've seen the animated cartoons and his rated R animated movie. You ever seen that one?
Oh, the shitty one that went on BET because it was just a motion comic?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was awesome.
The book is great. You
Yeah.
need to watch a shitty motion
But
comic.
I've never been afraid of a superhero before, and he really made me afraid. And it was really something to see. I feel like if anybody would get an Oscar nod, it would be Chadwick Boseman for this movie.
Okay.
He was definitely the best actor.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we're talking like best performance and acting and stuff. I think not just because of my bias of being like Team Iron Man, but I'm a huge Robert Downey Jr. fan, and I think he delivered by far his A game in this movie, and it's probably the best performance he's had as Iron Man, and he really gets some fucking interesting fucking places.
We've never seen Iron Man like this.
Yeah,
before.
We've never seen a Cap like this before.
No.
It kind of. We haven't agreed on Batman vs Superman as much, but I will say that Civil War is far superior to Batman vs Superman because it showed something I think a lot like longer lasting, a lot more permanent. Because Batman vs Superman, spoilers, but it's all about them fucking getting together. You know, starting as antagonists first and then getting together. Civil War, that was definitely the accumulation of fucking 10 years of these movies. And it's all about having a family, and this movie's just ripping that shit apart. And I mean, they're not fucking friends at the end of this movie. I will say this, there's no one that is on the opposing fucking teams are remotely close to being friends at the end of this picture.
So no Disney happy ending.
They're not trying to murder one another.
Whoa.
They're not really set out for that, but they're definitely not fucking friends.
Black Widow is friends with Cat, Bucky, and Hawkeye. No one's really angry at Black Widow, you know.
Well, since it's mostly about Cap and Iron Man, I will say that
Cap and
you know
Iron Man,
them definitely that couple fucking they definitely don't get the band back together. But I don't know. It kind of also ended off in it's unknown territory. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. My prediction is that in Infinity War Part 1, we will see these two teams because I will say it's fractioned now. There are two teams.
Oh yeah.
So the Avengers are no more.
Yeah, there are two teams of Avengers now. One are outlaws. The other are the man basically. And I think
And then we have Thor and Hulk.
Yeah.
Doing their romantic fucking road trip movie and shit, which is probably going to be.
Well,
very,
they're not
very
together right now.
It's definitely going to be a Hulk versus Thor movie at first.
That would be
probably.
cool. Yeah.
You can't
Interesting.
get those two to
Okay.
fucking-
But yeah, definitely they're gonna be apart for a couple movies, and they're gonna interject every once in a while. You're gonna get one
What
person.
do
from
we?
this team,
What do we have though? So it's like we have this cast of characters. Iron Man's not getting his own movie again. Captain America's not getting his own movie.
No, they both.
Thor is getting his. It's going to be Thor
Thor.
Ragnarok. So he's of the original Trinity, but it's still not this fucking storyline. Just like Hulk wasn't a part of it.
Completely different.
So that's a whole different thing. We got Guardians 2, Doctor Strange, a sequel to Ant-Man. So there is that kind of thing.
There's also Spider-Man, which is Iron Man's going to be in it.
Yeah. So we're really not going to see, with the exception of Iron Man and Spider-Man: Homecoming, we're not going to see any of these characters, with the exception, of course, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Ant-Man. So they'll be like the new guys.
We'll see Cap and Iron Man both in Black Panther. We'll see Iron Man and Spider-Man.
The closer we get to it.
We'll see Falcon and Cap both in Ant-Man. I guarantee we will.
Okay.
He's part of their team now.
Interesting
He's part of their
predictions.
team.
I think I read an interview with the Russell brothers, and they said that this movie gets into like some super like horror movie fucking kind of like shit. And I remember that was the biggest quote, or the most confusing quote that I've heard coming into this movie. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? It really does. It really does. I don't know if you'll remember it, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's a scene in the very, very beginning where it almost is like recorded footage of one of the main characters, and it seems like super off, right? It doesn't look like it's a super, it just looks like it's a CCTV footage thing, and they don't show the whole clip, they just show like a scene, and I was like, what the fuck, that's kind of weird. And then they also show this weird kind of Ferris Bueller like callback with a young CGI Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
And like those are the two most like really misplaced, not misplay, I won't say that, but you just when you're watching the movie the first time, you're like, what the fuck does that have? And that quote, those two scenes have
I think it was
the most significant payback or pay what.
The first scene is the one with the car and the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
all right,
And
now
they
I
wind up.
understand.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
It, like
They
it'll
show it like
confuse
3 or
you.
4 times.
Yeah. It'll be like kind of confusing at first, and when they explain it, bro, you're like,
Oh.
it's the opposite Batman vs Superman moment where they're fucking like Martha. You know, it's like the opposite of that moment.
Yeah.
I will say, speaking of that though, Bucky and fucking Cap / fiction start writing it.
Oh, that's already been written. That's already been written.
Because this is the most homosexual relationship I've ever seen in superhero fandom.
Oh man.
It's very, like, there is a scene where I told my girlfriend, I'm like, that's where they should have started making out. Because, like, there's just a moment
that's
that's just like,
about.
yeah.
Is it-
See, fucking Konnor, he'll agree too. Like, there's
the
a
elevator?
moment, is the elevator, where they're like this close away, and they're
Like
just
this.
like, you can tell they're just like smelling each other. I'm not gonna look at them when I'm doing it. But like, you can tell they're just like smelling each other's hot ass fucking breath and shit. Smell like napalm or whatever, gunpowder and shit.
Well, no, 'cause
you're just like, oh, just fucking, just.
A lot of people.
Fist him
A
already.
lot of people talk about, you know,
Fucker.
they're like, how could you do that to Iron Man? You guys are like brothers, you know.
You gotta be sucking some
No.
fluid dick in order to betray your best
Iron
friend
Man,
like that,
Iron
you know what I
Man,
mean?
and Iron Man and Cap.
Got that
are
metal
friends.
hand just lubricated.
My-
It's like a shake weight.
Oh my gosh.
They're really good friends. Cap and Bucky are brothers. They've been brothers since.
Blood brothers.
They've been brothers since they were young.
Not that there's anything
Back in,
wrong
you
with
know-
homosexuality. I'm just calling it out. It is.
Back in-
Okay, Dan.
back
Okay.
in Brooklyn. You know, they, you know, Bucky used to defend and protect Cap back when he was skinny.
He was
and
on top first.
Shut up. But yeah, so they have an unbreakable bond that no matter what Bucky does, Cap can't do that to him. He can't not forgive him. He can't do anything. You know, him and Iron Man.
Yeah. So cut the shit, man.
Him and Iron
I
Man
gotta
have had a
work
shaky
soon.
relationship since the beginning.
That's true. They did punch each other in the face around the
Him
first meetup.
and Bucky have been brothers since the beginning.
Well,
And
yeah, dude.
they'll
You're
never
not
be
gonna.
brothers.
You're not gonna fucking go. Never mind. I'm stopping.
All right, guys.
the
So,
analysis.
last question. Ratings.
Can I do it? Okay.
Out of 10 or out of 5?
Out of 10.
I'd say a 9.5 out of a 10 for sure.
Really, 9.5?
Did I just make up my own numbering system?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I was very, very high. Just because I don't agree with really the ending, and I don't agree with the way certain things added up. By far, it's probably the best Marvel movie they've ever done.
Anyway.
It pays off. Like I said, 10 fucking years of being
Oh,
a
yeah.
fan for it. I will leave off with this. I don't know if either one of you guys or anyone else is watching and shit. I've been paying attention, but what I really, really love to do is kind of do like fucking super convoluted fan theories things. But if you notice, Civil War, this movie was the very first instance in which one of the studios that Marvel sold the rights to one of their characters was returned to them, right? Hence the title Homecoming for the next Spider-Man
Yeah.
picture. As in, deals were made in offices, people were signing paperwork for money purposes. If you guys are looking at the market share right now, like fucking Marvel is, or not Marvel, but yeah, so like Disney's up like like 5 or something, and fucking like Sony's up some ridiculous number like 0.50 or some shit. So it's like, it works, dude. It works, and I think because of that, a lot of studios are going to recognize it. Obviously, we have X-Men Apocalypse coming up. We've had Deadpool that came out. The director and producers and writers of Deadpool have stated, this is on paper, they have stated they would love to cross over with the Avengers. That's been said. That's a fact. What I just read in the last couple of days is that the Russo brothers
Want
were being...
Wolverine.
They want Wolverine. Wolverine supposedly has X-Men Apocalypse he's doing a cameo in, and then
he
he's
has his last
doing
movie.
Old Man Logan. They may recast Wolverine, but
He said that's his last movie as Wolverine. though.
yeah, so they're probably going to recast him. Maybe it's Tom Hardy. I know that's been a popular opinion. Who knows, motherfucker? As if
He said
one
he
more
wants
franchise.
Hugh Jackman wants Tom Hardy.
Right.
That's what he wants.
But
Oh, wow.
you know, but he's also the executive producer of the series, so you know, I mean, he can do it. So yeah, I'm thinking, you know, Infinity War is a long ways away. No one has ever guessed that Spider-Man would ever be in an Avengers movie. I think when they first, you know what I mean, when they first did that, that's the whole reason why the Avengers existed as a movie franchise. It's because they lost the rights to the big breadwinner, which was Spider-Man and the X-Men.
So all the sad memes of Spider-Man, like, I want to be in the Avengers.
I don't think X-Men Apocalypse is going to do terrible, but there is currently no plans other than a Deadpool sequel and Old Man Logan for the X-Men franchise. That's true. So, you know, I think there's a strong chance we will be seeing either Deadpool or Wolverine show up in another Avengers movie, you know, very soon, probably by Infinity War.
Right
Anything
on.
is possible. Anything is possible.
Which
at this
both
point.
of those movies are getting renamed.
Exactly. So
we
doing
don't
a
know.
little rebranding, doing a little some of that. So I don't know, man.
Okay, so that's your theory.
It doesn't matter what he has.
Rating wise, you're looking at the shield. It's fucking bash you in the face.
That's my Iron Man repulsor. Just like that.
It was very good. It was very good. I would say the score could have been better.
Oh, really?
The score was okay.
Dang.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
It wasn't-
Dashing on the music.
That was one thing that Batman vs Superman had over it, was it had a much better and more memorable score. As far as
Zimmer.
picture goes, like picture-wise, it was good. There was one moment in particular that was straight out of the comics, and you're like, that is gorgeous.
Oh, the cover.
Yeah,
moment?
the cover.
Like,
That was gorgeous.
Yeah. That was really cool.
Yeah, so there was certain parts, but like Zack Snyder, he is all about pictures and just making things look pretty, whereas the Russo brothers are more about storytelling, and that's why I liked it more, because the storytelling was awesome, the pace was fantastic.
Yeah.
Civil War was 5 minutes shorter than Batman vs Superman.
Did not feel like it.
Did not feel like it.
Huh.
Its pacing was fantastic. The acting wise, everyone was straight on point. They were phenomenal. Everyone put on probably everyone's best performance.
Yeah, not one bad performance.
Not one bad performance.
miscast. I don't think.
No, they were all great. No small actors, just small parts. After overall, factoring in Spidey, Black Panther, Ant-Man, also Bucky and Falcon's relationship was phenomenal. That was really awesome. It was really cool.
See how gay this is starting to sound? Just did some of those, and you're like Bucky and Falcon.
9. I'm giving it a 9.
9.
There you go. We damn near agreed.
Wow.
9 team members out of 10.
9 team members. No, but thank you so much, guys. And you, have fun. Dang!
I'm sorry.
You're cleaning that up.
I was just trying to show you guys that I was done.
All right, Iron Man.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh, God. Okay, all right. Bye, guys.